Hello everyone, how are you doing? I literally just spent the last 30 minutes trying to get everything put together because I took so long to stuff my envelopes. Today is already Tuesday night and we got paid on Friday, so I was like, where the heck did all my money go? But then I remembered I used some of it already. So it took me a while to figure everything out, but I am good now. I just wanted to say hey everyone, and that I'm excited that you're here. Welcome back to my channel, and that I would love to follow you on your guys' journey too. So if you feel like subscribing or liking or commenting, I'd love to hear from you guys. So today we are stuffing $1,200, and it's a lot more than normal. And the reason for that is because my husband had some overtime on his paycheck, which he normally always has overtime, but he also had just a little bit of extra hours than normal. And then also we don't have as many bills this paycheck, so I'm able to stuff a bit more, and I'm actually going to be setting that money aside for bills for next month, but we'll go ahead and get into that. So right now we are going to start with my black binder, which this is my everyday spending, and one of the ones that I've already dipped into were groceries. So normally that has 200, and right now it's going to be getting 175 since I did already use some of it. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's an extra 5. All right, so that is going into groceries, and I haven't planned what we're going to be having yet for the week, so I do need to do that so I can kind of, best use this money. I try to have money left over. I'm trying to stay under 200, but last week but I pulled that money already. So after that is household, which is going to be getting $10, and this still has money in it. So it has $3. We're gonna add a 10. And I do have to get laundry detergent soon. I probably have a few loads left, like probably 10-ish loads, maybe more. Besides laundry, we may need to get some toilet paper soon, but we should be good for a while. Diapers is getting skipped again, although I probably will need to stuff this next paycheck. Fun is going to be getting $40, and this has money left over as well. I was trying really hard to keep the money that we had in here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this has $10, but we decided to get some fast food the other day. It was the day after I had gone out for my birthday with a few girlfriends, and then my husband, he ended up getting food poisoning, so I was tired, he wasn't feeling well, so we had just decided to order out because neither of us felt like cooking. And then miscellaneous is going to be getting $20, and again, this has money left over as well. 1, 2, 3, so it has $8, and with the 20, that makes it 28, and I'm actually really excited about that because I'm trying to build up, our miscellaneous and our fun accounts. That way we could do a bit more, and especially with the holidays coming up, we have a few things that we want to do, to go see some lights, and there are a few things that you have to pay for, so we are just trying to work that into our budget. Now my husband, he normally gets $80, but he is only getting stuffed with 60 because he has already dipped into his allowance as well. And then for my allowance, I normally get 60, but I am getting 20. I used quite a bit of this that I had already because we went to go play bingo. We went out with the girls for my birthday, and then we have done things already this past month for my birthday. I kind of celebrated quite a bit. I just turned 30. So let's see how much I have left. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. So 161, not bad. And I can't remember if I mentioned this last time, but I need to set up a sinking fund because I don't want to keep all of this money in my envelope. There's too much in there. I don't feel comfortable carrying that around. And then my son's envelope, he is getting $10. He already has 15. I did have to use this for a few things for him. He now has 25. So I am looking into getting a mattress pad for his pack and play. So I think that's about $50. So we're halfway there. Hopefully I don't have to dip into this anymore, but we will see. And maybe I could try to cash flow it with the next paychecks. So next we are going to be going into my sinking fund binder. And I did rearrange this a little bit. I took out a few of the envelopes that I had here, and I still need to go through this a bit more and kind of condense or put things together. I'm not entirely sure yet, but there is also one that I need to add that I haven't made a name for yet. But cart maintenance is going to be getting $20, and we'll see how much this has. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. So $68, which is pretty good because I know I will be needing an oil change sometime soon, probably not in the immediate future since I don't drive my car very much. We drive my husband's car more often, but I do want to stock that up because my oil changes are pretty expensive. Plus we have a second car, so just in case anything happens, I want to be prepared. And now the Subaru registration is going to be getting $10. And this now has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And right now we are leasing this car. We will be buying it in January, so I know our registration is going to be, more than $100, maybe close to $200. So we definitely need to save more for that one. And then the Dodge registration, this is my car, is only getting $5. I'm not saving too much for this one right now because it's not until April that I have to pay this. And honestly, as we get closer, I can start stuffing it a bit more, but a few dollars here and there adds up for sure. So that has $25. And then after that, I did have Mother's Day and Father's Day, but I did change it to 1 month ahead. I'm adding those to my gifts envelope. And it looks like I actually did make it. And that will be getting, that's where that went. That will be getting $400. So I believe this 1, 2, 3, 4. And I already had $50 in there. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So the reason I am doing this is because we have a lot of our bills that are due at the first of the month. So one paycheck is really heavy on bills and the other isn't. And just to make it more evened out so that way we have money for groceries and fun and all of that, I'm trying to save up 1 month ahead, which I mean it's doable for us. It's just going to take a few paychecks to get there. And I would say ideally besides our, like if we're just talking bills, we will need probably like, I want to say it's over $2,000, because our rent alone is $1,440. So yeah, around 2,000. If we could have that in here, that would be great. This is an empty envelope right now, so vacation will be getting 25, and I still need to make another envelope for our trip in January, so I may pull a little bit from this, but I do want to start saving separately for that. So for vacation we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So, I mean, that's a good chunk of money right there for a vacation. It's not enough to cover our hotel stay, but I mean, we have quite a few paychecks to save up for. Now, birthdays is getting 25. I do have to go buy actually 2 presents tomorrow because we have 2 birthdays. My nephew and then my brother-in-law. So we'll be seeing them on Thanksgiving. I'm going to be giving them their presents then. So birthdays has 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. And what I'm going to do is change birthdays to gifts. And that's where I'm going to have, Mother's Day and Father's Day and all that stuff. So that way it's just all together. Next is Christmas, which we're actually skipping. I am still deciding how I'm going to use this money because we're having a smaller Christmas this year, and I actually just got some stuff for family today that I'm going to be giving to them tomorrow and on Thursday because it's a few things that my son made for them, so I want them to be able to put that stuff out during the Christmas season and not, have to wait until next year. So for my husband's birthday, he is getting $10. There's nothing in here right now. I just started saving for all of our birthdays this paycheck because we all just had our birthdays, and I'm just going to slowly add to these. Now my son's birthday is also going to be getting $10. I don't have an amount set for us yet. My husband and I, for our birthdays, we pretty much just go out to dinner. My birthday is also getting $10. And then my son, we have to buy presents and decorations and food. So it just depends. I need to see closer to our birthdays what we're going to be doing. And then anniversary, I am stuffing $50, and I want to try and bump this up quite a bit because we actually just went to dinner. We live in Vegas here, and we went to the Stratosphere. It's a restaurant called the Top of the World, and it's where you're at the top of the Stratosphere in the sky pod, and we had a table where we're like by the window, so we were actually rotating around, and it was awesome. But it is kind of pricey, and we like to have experiences. We want to spend our money on experiences and new restaurants and food. So I want to get hopefully at least $200 for this. Our anniversary is December 22nd, so we'll see how much I'm able to save. And to be honest, I don't even know if we'll be able to go out in December. We might have to wait until January because just a babysitter and everything, and the end of the year, it's so busy. But moving on, for my son's savings, he is getting $100. I was so excited I'm able to give him a bit more of this paycheck because he deserves it. So it's 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So, what was that? 360, I believe. So that's getting up there. And then medical is going to be getting 50. Now technically I should pull all this money because I just spent quite a bit on our credit card for some medical bills for our son, but I'm trying to build this up. That way when next year rolls around, we have this money because we have already met our deductible and out of pocket for my son, and I want to be able to cash flow any appointments that he has. And we actually just got great news. He just had his MRI, and the results from that are that they don't see any suspicious growths or anything, or any like fluid, because they weren't able to remove all of the tumor, and his surgery was a little over 2 months ago now. So the fact that there's no growth is amazing, and we don't have to have another MRI until around April next year. So I want to try and save quite a bit for that. Plus his doctor visits, add up too. So now our medical fund in this binder is 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So $114. That's awesome because I think the copay for the MRI is like over $300. So I would love to have that saved up, which I know I will. I'll be able to do that. New car is getting $50 as well. And I do need to deposit this money into the bank. But before I do that, I am going to do a, what's it called? Like a condensing video with these hundreds, because I have way too many bills in all my binders and it is way too thick. So for new car, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1,000. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2,000, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. So 2,077. And real quick before I put this money away, or before I move on, when we went to the Stratosphere for dinner, I actually took out $200 from my car fund because my husband loves to play slots. So we each put $100 in a machine. My husband actually ended up winning like over $150, and I had won like $6, but then I put that money into another slot machine and lost my money. So he made the money back that I lost. And then we also just went out on the strip the other day, and of course my husband wanted to gamble again, and I told him he needs to get his own fund because I don't want to keep pulling from my car fund because it's not guaranteed we'll get that money back. So he took 100 and he made $47. So now I took that 100 back, and his $47 that he made will go towards his slot machine fund. So next is new house, and that is getting $50 as well. And let's see, I do have money in the bank for this as well, but just I haven't deposited this yet. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Awesome. So $158 there. And then lastly is emergency, which is going to be getting $50. So 20, 30, 40, 50. So this is 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Awesome. So we're close to $100 there. And then this money that I have back here. This is my husband's $47 that he had won in the slot machine. But I love to hear where everyone else is from. We just moved to Vegas almost 2 years ago now, and we're loving it here. It does get quite hot compared to where we came from. We moved from Southern California, so there are pros and cons to living here. You know, rent is a lot cheaper, which is nice for us, but then, you know, we're missing friends and family. But anyways, I love to hear from you guys and how your holidays are going, and if you're ready for Christmas and Thanksgiving. I wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.